Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. Mr. Shegun Ojemi joins us now. He's a legal practitioner, used to be a lecturer in law. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you very much.
Well, so many people are citing the law about the matter with the speaker, even the member of the House who left here now also took us through some provisions. Give us your perspective on this. What does the law say about the speaker's position as whether he's speaker? Is he still a member of the House of Reps? Is there a valid reason for him to have moved? And all of those.
Now, really, there should be no controversy. There should be no controversy at all because the Constitution is very, very, very clear. You don't have to be a lawyer. You don't have to be a lawyer to understand what Section 64 1G says about a member of the House that crossed over to another party without a division in his party, not a division in his state or in his local constituency. The Constitution talks about a division in his party. So if you cross carpet, the Constitution expects you to lose your membership of the House unless you can show that there is a division in the party or there is a merger of political parties, two or more political parties or factions, one of which you were a member. I will read 64 1G.
Okay, section 68.
Oh, sorry, 68 1G. Okay. Now this is what the Constitution says. A member of the Senate or of the House of Representatives shall vacate his seat in the House of which he is a member. If we go straight to G, being a person whose election to the House was sponsored by a political party, he becomes a member of another political party before the expiration of the period for which that House was elected, provided that his membership of the latter political party is not as a result of a division in the political party of which he was previously a member, or of a merger of two or more political parties or factions by one of which he was previously sponsored. Now, is there a division? Now, it is he who asserts that should prove.
But they say, the Honorable says, look, he doesn't have to convince the members of the House that there's that division. So unless the court says so.
If the Constitution is, we have just read it. You don't need to be a lawyer to understand what this 68 1G is saying. Now, it is for him to have done his own work. He could have easily obtained a declaration from a court to settle this controversy once and for all, that there are indeed a division in his political party. Now that he has failed to do that, my clear position is that he has lost his seat in the House. The law says, a member of the Senate or of the House of Reps shall vacate, not may vacate, shall vacate his seat in the House. Being a person whose election, he becomes a member of another political party before the expiration of the period for which he was elected, unless he can prove that his leaving is as a result of a division in the political party. The Honorable talked about a development in my state, in my constituency. The Constitution talks about a division in the party. There's only one party, People's Democratic Party.
So he cannot cite.
He cannot cite the develop. He cannot cite the division in his own constituency. He can cite the division in the political party. We are not to introduce complexity into the law where the law is very clear.
Can't he cite
the law is very clear
in his state?
No, this is what the Constitution said. As a result of a division in the political party, of which
his state.
No.
There is PDP in Sokoto State.
PDP Sokoto, PDP Ishara are for administrative conveniences. The PDP, there is only one PDP that has juristic personality.
But that same one PDP doesn't actually come into focus when we talk about, for instance, nomination elections for those who come from state level, knowing full well he represents his own constituency. So if he's going, even though he's at a federal level, it goes back to the state, and the PDP in his state will be the one to actually say or call the shots, so to speak. So if there's any division or there is any issue with the PDP in Sokoto State, that amounts to also having issues with the PDP. Otherwise, the Constitution would have been so explicit on talking about national level of your political party or state level, but it's absent there.
There are clear rules of statutory interpretation that every lawyer is conversant of. Okay. Where the law is clear, when the law says as a result of a division in the political party, that signifies one party, PDP, with juristic personality. PDP Sokoto, PDP Anambra, PDP Asaba, PDP, therefore administrative commander. When you want to sue, you sue PDP. You sue PDP, you sue the board of trustees of PDP, you sue the chairman of PDP. If you must sue PDP, in respect of any constituency ward, you sue the PDP. So there's only one PDP. Now, the honorable could have really resolved this issue by arming himself with a clear declaration. There is a division in the party. Now he has not done this. He has not done. He has, by the clear provision of the Constitution, he has lost his seat. But the issue of him being a speaker or not still being a speaker does not even. Is not even an issue in the circumstance, because before you can be a speaker, you must be a member. Having lost his seat by defecting to another political party without the division in his party, he has lost his membership and consequently the speakership. Do we have section 52. Please let me read section 52. Okay. Now this is what section 52 says. Okay. 51, 52. Okay.
Is that the procedure for summoning and dissolution?
Yeah. No, I want to cite this instance where the speaker will lose his, will cease to be a speaker. It's 52. I think one page is gone here.
But again, a division in one part of this country.
Okay.
That's what you're saying, because I'm trying to look at the definite article attached to PDP that you said DPDP. In other words, if there's a division even in my small locality, my local government area of that same party, I can as well cite that even though I'm from Sokoto State and leave my party.
No, that's the Constitution does not provide for that.
No, because you just said the
a
party.
Division in the party.
In the party.
In the party.
In the party. And if the party is just one and my local government is local government A and there's a division in my tiny local government of that same party, from your own analysis, it means I can leave my party if I choose to.
There must be a division in the party. The Constitution said.
What makes it the party? You're looking at the national level.
National level, because that is the party that is registered. That is the party that is registered by INEC. That is the party that has juristic personality.
The same with the local government. The same with that same party that is
wherever you are, whenever you want to institute an action against PDP, in respect of any word, you must join, you must sue the board of trustees.
Let me get this clear. I am an aspirant of PDP in my local government area, and it didn't go well at the Congress. In my local government, who do I sue?
Please come again, please.
If I'm an aspirant of the PDP in my local government area, and I really am not pleased with happenings in my party, who do I sue if I need to sue?
You sue the PLDP, the Board of Trustees, number one. You sue the chairman.
Good. But that's as a result of the issue in my local government.
Exactly.
So it's the same thing with the speaker. There's an issue in a state. So if he has an issue in a state, it's almost an offshoot of what...
now, the speaker, from what I read, said, as a result of development in the state, the Constitution does not provide for development.
The development could,
no, the Constitution provides for
division. That is why the PDP should go to court to have an interpretation or extract from him
what I'm saying is that you don't need to go to court. You don't need to eat up the politics. You don't need to go to court when the provisions of the law, the Constitution, the ground law is very clear. It's a division,
it's not always been clear.
Division.
Mr. Jimmy, it's not always been clear.
There was a time
when people leave the APC for the PDP.
There was a time that there can be no controversy as to whether there is a division within PDP or not. There was a time when Oyinlola was, there is a new PDP. Now, there was a time that to the whole world there was really a division. Now they have resolved that one, they have resolved that impasse, and have gone beyond that particular scenario. Now, as of today, as an onlooker, I'm not a card-carrying member of any party. As an onlooker, as of today, from my own assessment, there is no division within political party. The PDP that is here today is led by Alhaji Ahmed Muazu. That is the PDP party that everybody knows. That the speaker talked about development in his state. He did not talk about division in his party. What is development? The Constitution does not provide for development.
Wrap up with this, because lots of people are saying, look, but other people have always moved from one party to the other, and they didn't lose their position in the House.
Now, at a point in time, we must start doing the right thing. At a point in time, we must start reading. At a point in time, people like me will not come forward and do this. I will not. But look, we must start somewhere, because if we all stay away, things are going to get real bad. And things are really bad now. Now, the law is, in this aspect, the law is clear. I am not a politician yet. The law is clear. Shall, the law says shall. You shall lose your seat. You should have known that. At the moment you lose your seat, one of the reasons why you may exit the speakership position is if for any reason you lose your membership of the House. If he loses his membership of the House, consequently, he is no more a speaker. So the deputy speaker of the House should reconvene the House. They should reconvene the House. One man cannot shut down an arm of government because you're expecting somebody to go to court. It is he who has sat that must prove. Okay. In these circumstances, we will lose. We will lose if it is not proved that there is division in the party. It is the Tambuwal that will lose if it does not prove that there is a division in the party. So it is for him. It is for him to get that declaration. It is for him to go and assert, to go and prove that there is a division in the party. Meanwhile, the National Assembly should just take the law as it is. The man has lost his seat by reason of defection to another party without a division in his party, and the House should reconvene.
Thank you for coming on, Mr. Shegun Jamiwa.
Thank you very much.
Practitioner, used to be a lecturer in law. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go away.